Hi Leo, this is Angel Aura Divination, and I'm here to give the sign of Leo their end of June 2021 intuitive spiritual tarot and oracle message to speak on the theme of what a message from your guides might be. I'm using the Angelarium Oracle of Emanations to get a deeper idea of who your guide might be. The Angelarium Oracle of Emanations is an oracle deck that utilizes the Kabbalistic Tree of Life to kind of create a world where there are personifications of the branches of that said tree of life, as well as some angelic presences that might come through that deck as well. I'm using it to just understand who your guides might be because I've had this deck for a long time and I really connect with the illustrations on it. It's a very interesting deck and it will be linked below. I'm also using the Herbal Tarot to get information from your guides. I'm going to shuffle the cards a little bit and then I'm going to say a quick prayer and we're going to get into your reading, Leo. Okay. We got a feisty one on our hands, folks. That's all I'm going to say about this. They're already kind of around. Okay, so let's get your oracle card out, Leo. Let's get your oracle card out for Leo to talk about what your guide might be like. Okay, interesting. We have Sandalphon, the angel of, what is this called? It's the angel of new life. These are twin angels. They're actually conjoined, where it's like two upper bodies and one lower body. I believe. Am I crazy? No, it's just two twins. They're two twins. They're just like, they're one angel. They might be conjoined. I'm not actually sure, but it's a very interesting illustration regardless. So your guide might have been, okay, so they're giving me a couple of things. Your guide might have been a twin. Your guide might have been deeply associated with either their siblings or their spouse. To your knowledge, this might be a spouse of like an immediate ancestor of yours that you really think about a lot. This might be their spouse coming through, but it also could be, if it was a deity or something for you, it might have a sibling, a popular sibling, or it might also have a popular relationship when it comes to their mythology. They're also kind of saying that this is a very high-ranking spirit, so to speak. So if this was an angel, it would be an archangel here for you. I'm not really too well read about those kind of topics, so I can't give you any more information about the type of angel this might be if it was an angel, besides the fact that we have Sandalphon, the angel of new life here. This might be a... This might be a springtime or a deity related to resurrection or new life or spring or the sunrise and things like that as well, especially because it's about new life, right? This guide for you might also really like to be in the etheric realm, and they might even communicate with you through astral projection or through astral travel or through your dreams. So let's get some cards out for... who is this? Leo. Leo, we have the Five of Cups. What? Don't be sad, get glad. This is a very playful guide here. They don't want you to be upset or disappointed if it's not the guide you wanted them to be, or if they don't give you the guidance that you wish they would have given you when you started working with them. Let's talk about the Five of Cups. Yeah, they're saying here with the Temperance, it's kind of like you need to have more balance and a more balanced perspective on what guides are here for. When it comes to your own spiritual journey, they're not going to guide you down at every second of the way. They literally said, I'm not going to hold your hand. We have the Page of Pentacles here, talking about you need to understand that there are things that you just need to experience on your own journey, and you need to really kind of go down this path that you're on as well. there's a lot of learning that you have to do when it comes to the stability of your own life as well. We have the Ace of Wands here, talking about the energy of a new beginning when it comes to your passions. You are a very passionate person, and you're being allowed to explore your passions right now because you are going to have some kind of enlightened energy moving forward. We have the Magician here. The Magician connects with the crown chakra to develop a stronger sense of intuition, to develop a creativity when it comes to utilizing their resources and creating new things for themselves. They literally said new life. So this guide might help you a lot when it comes to your magical or spiritual practice, especially in the form of rituals. They might help you intuit new information, or find or seek out new information about them, or just spiritual topics that might actually suit you, as opposed to things that other people might be telling you to look up, as if you were going on social media, or if you were talking to other people in your community about spiritual topics and they give you kind of ideas. This guide doesn't really care for that. It's not that they don't like that you're looking up things, but they're actually leading you to things intuitively that are actually going to benefit your spiritual journey, as opposed to just random topics that other people are dealing with in their own lives. The next card out that we have is the World. This guide does kind of see you as like a very important character in their own development spiritually, because a lot of guides are actually going through this experience with humanity to kind of develop themselves as well moving forward. And so while you're experiencing the spiritual journey in your lifetime, they're experiencing their spiritual journey in their lifetimes as well. And that's an also interesting way to perceive it. We have Justice here. They do have a deep focus on balance. This person might have been a Libra placement when they were alive, or possibly an Aries placement as well. This is Justice. Justice is kind of about balance, and it's also kind of about order. They do want to add stability to your life, and this guide might be protecting you from situations that would kind of put you in, they said the word disarray. And we have the Four of Pentacles, and they would like it if you shared more of your energy with them. Not that they want to take energy from you. I don't think. It's more along the lines of, when you need somebody to open up to or talk to, connect with this guide. When you need to deal with your intense emotions, connect with this guide. They kind of see you as standoffish from them sometimes, and I don't think they care for it. They literally said you don't even have to put us on your altar or worship us, but just communicate with us. We do hear you. We are aware of you. We have Strength and we have Pan. Okay, so you could literally be dealing with a horned deity, masculine or feminine. I don't think that's really what's being presented here with Pan. Pan is also a representation of fertility. But beyond that, this guide is also trying to say basically that you are, okay. You are stronger than the toxic cycles and situations that you are in, and they want you to be aware of that and have a deeper understanding about that. Working with your inner demons, or if this guide literally is a demon for some of you, working with demons or working with your inner demons might benefit you more than you think it will. This guide might be pushing you to right now to face a lot of your own personal fears and to persevere through them. This is Strength and Pan. Pan is the devil in this deck. And it's like, and you need to understand, they're even saying basically that the fears that you have in this lifetime are part of the spiritual journey. You've been put in this life, in this body, to have the fears that you do so that you can grow on a soul level. And facing these fears is going to allow you to have a deeper expansion when it comes to your psychic abilities, but also just your soul growth. So facing your fears is kind of one of the ways that you're kind of making your soul from coal to a diamond, basically. Now they're playing Diamonds by Rihanna. Diamonds in the Sky. This guide is a very etheric energy. They're very strong, but they're very calm, at least right now. They might also be associated with the sun. They literally just yelled luminaries. So I was doing a reading earlier. I don't remember if it was for Gemini, because I had started a reading for Gemini, and I started talking about luminary celestial bodies, and then I started doing, and then the one before that, who would that be? Taurus. So Taurus's guide was an entity that might have associated itself with different luminary planets and bodies on the in the sky. And the reason they said that specific word was because it was about the planets that you can see from the sky with the naked eye, which is Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, I believe, the moon, obviously, the sun, obviously, and Mars. So this guide might be associated with one of those planets or celestial bodies as well, and that's something that they really wanted to highlight here for you in this reading, and that's all I really have for you. So if you enjoyed this reading, leave a like, leave a comment telling me how it resonated, and in that comment, if you got to this point in the reading, I would love to see a star emoji to show me that you actually watched the whole video all the way through. I would really appreciate it. Also subscribe if you like content like this, because I am posting regularly on this channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.